Hello and welcome to Saturday. It's late. This is actually being filmed at the very end of the day, but I filmed a lot of stuff earlier with the GoPro, which I'll show you guys in just a minute. It was another D&D day. It was D&D session 3. Third session of D&D. I don't know if I have a naming scheme for these vlogs. It may just be called something from the actual footage. But I enjoyed what I did last time, where I took the GoPro and just kind of sat it down and recorded a little chunk of the game. So I did that again. So without further ado, here is some footage of tonight's session. You're up on this ridge. The like right now, there's a kind of like a cliff face, and the ridge, if you wanted to walk down, kind of goes down around the sides, and you're looking at this entrance to a cave down in this ravine. There is a single lone orc who is down there chilling, keeping guard. It's getting kind of late at this time. It's not completely pitch black, but you're getting there. And you have the guy's got a torch with him, so he's illuminated. You have a pretty good visual on him.
Cast dancing lights.
How about I hold him? Cast hold person.
Hold person?
Yep.
You can hold person. You can hold the orc
like
from up on the ridge.
60
Nice.
feet.
Your shrine of crit.
Wow, what does it do?
Nice.
Choose a humanoid
That's
that you see
awesome.
within range. The target must succeed a wisdom saving roll or be paralyzed for the duration, 1 minute. At the end of each turn, they can roll another
freeze
saving
him.
roll, a wisdom saving roll, and then they can get out.
Pretty good plan, to be honest. Anyone have any issues with Elamos's plan?
I'm morally against it.
Get out.
I don't like the concept of it.
Wow, natural 1 from the orc.
You are held and bound.
The orc just.
completely.
The orc is paralyzed for how long? 1 minute.
Yeah.
You guys better decide what you're
Should
doing.
we run down to
Well, every
everyone?
minute you have to roll again
Yeah.
to make sure.
I'd say he crit 1. Let's get 2 minutes.
We need to run down there and interview him and ask what's inside.
Run down there and pull him across.
Yeah.
Away from it. So
I'll run down there, drag him away from the entrance.
can we do that?
Pull some solid.
Sure. I mean, he's paralyzed.
Let's all go down there.
Now let's ask him questions.
Okay.
Interrogate him, Mr. Angry.
Are Dog and Brugger home?
You stand there.
Not really.
Sorry, I
I'm
wasn't paying attention.
gonna let Walkle talk to it, just for the fact that he's the one that dragged him.
Drug.
Drugged.
I did.
He drugged him. He drugged him away.
No, he was drug away.
You people and your.
Sure it's not dragged?
It might be drag.
It sounds like dragged.
That
Drug
sounds
away
wrong to
sounds
me.
bad.
Talking about
It does
this as
sound
a
wrong.
drag. Let's move on to
Whoa!
conversation. The orc's eyes are still moving around. I guess he's not making much noise. He finally is starting to get some feeling back. What did you want to ask the orc?
Well, first, before we ask any question, I'm going to tie him up. That way, in case he gets out.
Okay, so you tie up the orc, and the orc is tied up.
You got some rope.
You do have rope.
We all have rope.
I got some rope too.
You feel it?
Yeah, you could.
How many orcs are inside?
Orc.
said? 'Cause I remember.
Can't count. Fingers behind back.
Use mine. 1, 2.
Stop! Slow down!
Grog! You know him.
Brugger?
God!
Grog! Ah.
It's got 4 O's and an H.
You know God!
We don't know him, but we're looking for him.
Why?
We go way back. Is he inside?
Okay, inside the cave.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about Brugger?
Brother's big.
He's big. Is he bigger than Gog? Oh man. Do you wish you were that big sometimes?
No.
No? Why not?
He's too big.
He's too big? How big?
He don't fit through the door real good.
So he's only inside the cave? How do he get in if he's so big?
He can come out.
Oh, he can. Okay.
It's hard.
It's hard. Okay. That's important information. This is important. This is good. They're in there.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing in there?
Arrows.
Arrow. Do you
make
you make arrows.
and
Put stuff in
then
arrows.
we make crafts with them.
do you sell these things or do you fight people?
Is that an intimidation check? Give me an intimidation check.
What?
That's a
You
frowny
just
face.
asked me a
Right?
question.
Do you fight people?
Maybe once or twice.
That's not nice. What's your name? I'm gonna give you a name. I'm gonna give you a name.
Are you gonna teach
It's
them
Riz.
It's Riz. You can't have him.
I'm not.
We're gonna kill him.
It's theming.
Riz.
Do you like that?
Riz.
Or do you prefer jizz?
No, Riz is fine.
Riz? Your buddies are inside, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna leave you out here. Let's make a bubble in our mouth. Go. Well, silly. Go. That's really good. Good job. Good job. Aww.
Do we know everything we need to know? You're just always like, can we kill him yet?
We're not gonna kill him.
longbow to the back of the head.
We're not gonna kill him. Waffle, knock him out.
Kill him. Snap
Just
his
knock him out. Just knock him out.
Snap his fucking neck.
Yeah, you can knock him out.
He's knocked out.
Your
Search,
advantage.
search his body. See if there's like a key or anything that might be locked.
Why can't we kill him?
They have doors. They're all like, yeah. And you're like, maybe they have an intricate lock system.
Church is
turrets.
There might be turrets. They have arrows.
Can I use bats?
Yes. Roll for bats.
Okay, he's knocked out.
Why can't we kill him?
Yeah.
You want to kill him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fine. Have that on your conscience.
Okay.
Snap his fucking neck.
I want the experience. You're dead.
You're already knocked out. You don't know.
Oh yeah, he doesn't know.
Go get an experience for that.
It's all gonna be over soon. Yeah.
That's all you're concerned about?
Yeah. That's all I'm concerned
I
about.
just had a meaningful conversation.
You get inspiration.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give you 25 experience. I'm gonna give you 50.
That's fine.
You're all beautiful. Inspiration for everyone.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the fact that you like threw crisscross applesauce and made each other's faces and stuff. That was fantastic.
I made it fun.
You did. You made it fun. You made it fun for me. You really did. You're
It's a game about storytelling.
right?
right?
Still illustrating.
I
You
can
should
just
be
imagine you guys
storytelling.
are talking. You're like, you really did good for that. The orc's dead. You really did. Okay, so you've taken out one of the orcs. You know that there are more than one inside the cave.
Big ol'-
We know that there's
Frog.
4 with the 2 big guys.
How big is this cave?
You do not know. It's inside of a mountain. You have a source of light here. You have a source of light here. And
Oh,
can
they've
you
got
guys-
floodlights. Okay.
Are there any like floral amps or?
This
Like
is
a nice
skylights.
light, or
That's
I
a
mean,
chair. Yeah, those are the guys that you'd be able to see.
Those are the only 2.
Yeah,
The only 2 people in the horde.
turns
that's
out
the
the
only two
cave.
people that you can see.
Yeah.
You got a column over here, and this is a thing, so you can't see
Past that.
Okay.
inside.
Gotcha.
Turns out the cave is Gog.
Whoa.
You're in his butt right now.
Whoa.
Next level D&D.
That's pretty level VD.
You've actually been on a campaign called the Magic School Bus this entire time. Whenever you walk in there, you see a orc who is in slightly different armor than the one that you dragged out and paralyzed and killed. So he's in there. He goes, "Who are you?"
Fireball.
I love how you're going to answer him with a spell.
Sleep?
This who I am.
Sleep?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the range on that? Because you are really close.
90
to-
feet.
Yeah, but when it hits, what's
Oh.
the radius? Because it looks like you're going to put yourself.
20 feet
Good
depending on
one.
what I choose.
Okay, you are going to hit yourself to sleep.
I have to cast it over here.
Okay, sure. What do you roll for like the HP?
Yeah.
Okay.
5d8 worth.
You're probably going to go to sleep if I had a guess.
4, 6, 8, 13. I'm pretty sure he's asleep.
13 plus 8, 21.
He notices you and then immediately falls asleep. The one in the corner of the room is going to be able to see Corliss.
I'll shoot him.
He says, "How are you?" Are you shooting him still?
I'm Corliss.
Oh,
Hi. What's your name?
Give him a name. Give him a name.
Do you want to be Liz? Hi, Liz.
hi.
What you doing?
Dead.
Can I join?
Wait! How are you in this cave?
I heard you make good art.
Gog! Gog!
You start screaming Gog.
Go ahead and shoot him.
I'll shoot him.
Okay, we're going to put you in initiative.
I would use hold person, but I can only use 2.
So including me.
I'd rather use that on GOG. Or
Yes. Everybody do initiative.
Ooh, 14.
20 Alamos!
Yeah, but don't you have -1?
-1.
Corliss and Elmos won the thing. They both had 19, but I'm going to give it to Elmos just because he technically got a 20. Bless him. You get to go first.
Then
Yeah.
I will come into the room over here
Oh, yeah,
and cast Sacred Flame. 7.
Okay.
You get burned.
Apparently
I
we're
did.
a little too OP for these orcs.
Brugger.
These orcs.
Big!
So the orc said,
Oh.
Oh. Hey man.
You was.
I'm Liz.
What did you do to him?
Burn.
Burned him.
I'll shoot him with an arrow.
Okay.
18.
Hits.
That's not a D8.
Like everybody's just kind of poking in
This
the end
D8,
of me.
Roll
Like,
it.
I'll hit it. Yeah, me too.
9
Kills
piercing.
him.
Oh no. What does he say?
I did.
That was it. Are you an orc?
The game has changed.
Doesn't that end conflict?
I was brother all over.
What?
Doesn't that end conflict?
No, because he screamed Gog,
Oh.
so the other orcs know that's one down.
So
So,
this one's still asleep.
I'm still hidden.
that one's still asleep.
And I'm still hidden. And I should get close to me.
You're hidden in the middle of the room somehow.
I'm hidden behind this.
Okay.
I rolled high enough. It's not my fault that I'm in the middle of an empty room.
These guys are in that corner of the room, both of them. And you don't see them because you are currently facing away from them. The orcs are they're very stupid creatures. They're very barbaric and not very intelligent. But when they see you kill one of their dudes, then they're like, oh, hey,
I didn't kill him.
Well, they can't see
you
me.
set one on fire.
They only see Thomas because the.
I'm going to say that they're smart enough to put 2 and 2 together. An arrow flew out of nowhere and killed one, and they saw some guy walk out, so they're like, hey, did you see who did that? Which way did he go? The orc, the one closest to the wall, is going to throw a javelin at you.
Frickin' javelin.
Okay.
15 to hit.
I have 18.
Oh man. Oh, it's my favorite javelin.
I have a question.
I'm glad I saw that
If
shield.
they're making arrows, why are they
Using
using
javelins?
javelins?
Doesn't that kind of line up with how intelligent they are though?
A javelin's like a big arrow.
Arrows are really use a freaking bow.
our javelins are so bad.
If only we
had a weapon.
They have virtually like infinite ammo. They make arrows.
Just take it off the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a pretty one.
Freaking part the
The other one, the one that's not as close to the wall, is going to run at you with a great axe.
No.
Wow, good job, buddy.
Whiff.
9.
Whiff.
He tried.
And he sticks it like into the column and is like, it's the wrong way. Then let's see. The one that Dablin can see runs forward. And he doesn't know what's going on, but he runs forward and he actually can't go any further because he doesn't see anything until he gets up to that point. So he runs up there. And then you don't have a visual on another orc, but you can hear other footsteps of someone running heavy footsteps.
Coming from what
Are they
direction?
clanky or leathery?
Coming from in that direction,
Okay.
yeah. They're not clanky. They're just footy. They're footy.
So both of these orcs over here are still alive, right? Come in and fire at the one that's closest to me, I guess.
I can't remember your
I
abilities.
did. I know. I just forgot.
So you're
I'm not saying it's your
running in and firing at that guy?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
16?
16 hits. Roll damage. You doing the crossbow?
Yes.
3. Good stuff. All right, you hit him, and you can tell that you did. You're like, yep, did it.
Scratch the paint on his jacket.
And now with a score of 0, Wackle.
Yeah. I'm a great axe that way.
Okay.
I'm a great axe. That
What you got?
7, 12, plus 5.
What is it? 12 total?
Yep.
12 is going to hit.
Yeah.
Deal damage.
Dang. That was a long roll.
What?
Well,
Jeez. Okay.
Smash the skull, apparently.
Yeah. He's like, I really hurt. I'm bleeding a lot. Yeah. But I'm still alive. Thank you, whatever the god of the orcs is. We start back at the top with Elmos.
I'm like, no, bro. I walk over here.
You could, if you want, you could just kick that guy in the nads. You can, if you want to just finish him. He's really.
There's a guy over here. I can do way more damage to him.
Oh, that's fair.
And then someone else
You
can-
kind of he's like bleeding out.
I'm just gonna let him bleed out.
What you're saying is he's got one.
We can just let him bleed out. Instead,
Okay.
I'll walk over here and cast Guiding Bolt. So that's 1, 5, 6, 8.
8 damage.
8 damage with 4d6.
That's not great, but that's something. There were bolts,
Yeah.
just magic bolts. So
Just,
the orc is.
It does make them all glittery, so the next person has advantage on their attack.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, all right. So the guy in the back has got the twilight sparkle going on.
He's all
so-
sparkly. And I'll just move back a little bit. Be happy over here.
Okay.
Throw it out.
Corliss.
Can I move over here and shoot him then?
How far can you move?
30 feet.
So 6 spaces. Boom. Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
You have advantage on your attack roll.
I roll 2.
Yep.
16 plus 7.
16 plus 7? Oh,
Yeah.
you hit.
I thought so.
Okay. So deal damage.
10.
Yeah, you kill it. It is dead.
You kill it.
It makes a flatulating sound with its mouth before it dies. And then it says, Peter Piper. And then it dies.
Peter Piper.
Well, he did.
What does it mean?
Picks him.
If only you would have asked Agatha.
Medicine check on
Wake up, wake up. What does it mean? It's just some words I know. Wait, there might be more to that. Bring it back.
Can you finish it? Pick some peppers. Oh.
Oh, yeah, I know that one too. Do we get triple experience for killing 3 times? It's time for the other guys that you guys are killing. The guy in front of Wackle is like very upset. He's swinging at you. Crit! Ooh. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, boo. This is gonna hurt. Where's my other D12?
Is
The
he
weight
swinging
of
at you?
D12.
Ouch.
I have it. I have 2. For just such an occasion.
1 and 1, 1 and 1, 1 and 1.
And William's dead.
Oh, hold on. It's definitely 8 and 18.
8,
8 and
18.
No, 18.
8 and 18.
18, 24, 36, 45, what?
Yeah, 18 damage from that guy, which is
Sorry, bro.
a lot.
Sorry, bro.
You got 18
And then-
damage?
The one that's
Oh,
over.
who has the healing potion?
I have
I have.
Did you get that one
I'm
from?
pretty sure most of you have a lot.
I have
I
actually.
don't.
Did you take the one from the guy? Okay, cool. I was just like, wait,
The one over yonder is. Can he see anyone from where he is?
Can't see me.
He can I think he can kind of see Elmos. How far can he throw a javelin?
not that far. That's really
I mean, we're
far.
talking like 120 feet here.
Uncle Rico. He could throw it over the mountain.
Uncle Rico, that dwarf!
That is actually Uncle Rico Orc. Uncle Orco.
Uncle Rico.
And actually, he can throw it that far. The difference.
Not very well.
The difference is that if he throws it in excess of 30 feet, it does slightly less damage.
Do it. I dare you.
Armor class 18.
He's gonna swing a 20 now.
19 to hit. Fix this halved, so you're going to take 6.
Still a pretty strong hit.
That's a really good hit.
Orchid good! And then you can finally see. This is technically an ogre, but I'm going to use him because he's
Holy crap!
he's supposed to be
man.
really, really big. So he emerges from the from the corner of the room,
Holy owl
and
bears.
he says, "Broker." He's a Pokemon. So the other guy on the end of his turn after dealing the javelin is going to jump over a few spaces to sway.
He's scared, brother.
Yeah, sure, that's good. And then Brugger is going to move up a little bit closer.
Oh, so still no dog.
Is this Brugger? Do we know?
He just
He
said
shouted.
brother.
He just said Brugger.
Okay.
20.
You rolled a crit
Crit.
to do what? You never actually told me.
I'm going.
Anything I want.
I'm actually gonna attack Brugger. Plus 10. 24 damage.
Plus 3 or no?
That is with the plus 3 already in
Okay,
it.
24 damage.
24 damage. Piercing.
That's a pretty good job.
Have we ever taken into account like piercing, bludgeoning?
No.
I'm gonna hide.
Please
I
flub.
get the opportunity.
Please flub.
15. I get a plus 7. Like, it's really hard to not get over 10.
So you got that's your total is
8 plus 5. 8 plus 7.
8 plus 20.
Maybe you should kill the sleeping one.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do. What can do the most damage?
Just hit him with the longbow or stab him in the head. He's asleep. He's prone.
He's not a big guy, so yeah.
Is that God?
Just do that. Just do that.
I mean, what if Gog was one of us? We don't know.
What if God was?
Oh no!
Please God, do that. Come on. Give
that
me
sugar?
one. Give me one line. Give me one line.
I'm done. Wackle.
Kill him.
Initiative 0. Bump up. Are you trying to hit the guy in front of you?
Yeah.
I will let you kick him as a bonus action and move on to something else if you like. Because he's like, yeah. It's
So what you're saying is he had 1 HP left.
yeah. Less.
And he still managed to do 17 damage to you.
Yeah.
He had some fight in him.
Pretty good.
Well, Mrs. Walco, we love your son. He's so sweet. He has 0 initiative.
I think I'm just gonna throw a javelin at that guy. Is that right?
What are you throwing javelins for?
Everyone's in the cave.
Because Brugger is gonna just.
Are you
Well,
throw?
well,
Can you see Brugger from here?
He's already got a lot of damage.
Kinda.
Go ahead and start working at Brugger.
Can you see Brugger? Does he know Brugger's there? He hasn't seen him yet.
It doesn't really look like.
Dude, line of sight. He's taking up 20 feet, literally.
Boom. Okay. Sure. Throw a javelin at Brugger. I'm Brugger.
He's taking up.
Oh God!
Wow.
He critted when he attacked Brugger. Now he's critting when he. Okay, go.
I mean,
for
he
it.
is a rather big target. So.
Yeah, that's fair. It's kind of hard not to miss.
So
What happens when I crit? It's kind of hard
when
to
you
miss.
when you crit, you're gonna roll the dice for your attack twice, and then add your thing
Your modifier.
modifier once.
10, 13.
13 total damage. Brugger looks down and he has a javelin just shoved through his shin, and he's like, "No!"
Now, next turn you get the other one so we can do that Ace Ventura shit.
No! No! It's in a bone! Seen that movie a lot.
I know.
I'll just use Cure Wounds. I touch.
What if
touch
God
him.
was one of those?
Okay.
And that is 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which I don't know what that is.
Spellcasting ability modifier for clerics is Wisdom. So plus your Wisdom modifier.
Plus 3.
It's
So
It's plus 5, right?
that's saving throw.
Oh, okay.
So 8 plus 3.
Yay, 11.
That's the sound it makes.
Oh, lovely.
The more you know.
Then I'm gonna stick behind my buddy Walker. Just get in your little shield.
Good game plan. All right, Brugger.
Brugger.
Bruggle. Bruthole.
Bert. Hey, Bert.
Bruthole runs into the room,
Ooh.
and Bruggle is a big orc, as is probably evidenced by the fact that it's
No.
Thank you. Thanks for clearing that up.
He also has a javelin, but his javelin is physically
Like a telephone pole.
yeah, like it's like Brugger, and he's got this big javelin up, and he's looking around the room like, who am I gonna hit? And he decides that he is going to focus on the easiest target. Probably Eyeless.
Oh, this is like.
Actually, based on his reach, he doesn't need to use his javelin. He can use the great axe.
Go for it, bruh.
He's facing this way, correct?
Well, that's the way he ran into the room. But with his speed, he can hit Eyeless or
I'm just curious which way he's looking.
yeah. Well, he's going to be facing Eyeless.
He
gonna
can't
use-
see you.
Actually, he will use the javelin because he was holding it, so it makes more sense. He can poke him, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a thing he can do. So he's going to poke him. Yeah, that hits. 22. I'm assuming there's plenty to hit Eyeless.
Yeah.
And he's going to take.
Oh, we picked up 2 die.
2 damage.
11.
Oh, okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Really not that bad.
Yeah.
There's.
Considering how bad
Pretty
it
low
could've been,
rolls.
Yeah.
Then he pokes Eyeless in the back. D6 plus 2.
7. 7 damage.
Wow, Droop!
Droop, you're doing so good, buddy. Go hide underneath this chair. No, behind the dead guy. Underneath.
Bugaboo?
So he goes and he tries to hide underneath the dead body of that.
Okay. Next up is Dablin. So you're gonna stab him?
Yeah, I'm gonna go rapier this time. 14. Plus 3. 17.
Please don't kill him. Please don't kill him.
Okay.
I have an epic plan. Is he dead?
No.
Oh, okay, sweet.
You guys have done so much damage to this thing. He's a big orc.
Oh, and last I'm going to come back and hide.
1, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, 3 1s.
Austin sucks.
He's dead, right?
Barker goes down.
Barker? You've changed his name 6 times. His name's Barker, it's Brugger, it's rut hole. It's
Barker goes down. Charles Barkley goes down. It's actually Charles Barkley
Oh
in
my
a
goodness.
costume.
Oh man.
Oh, it's Magic Johnson days.
Yeah, that's Wackle. Can you wrap it up?
Can I go check see if that great axe is?
we're gonna get
Put your
there.
finger in his
You
butt.
can't.
Is he really dead?
Where was that like great axe?
Still warm. It's not how you check a pulse, Walker.
Nice.
9 damage? Yep. Nice. Okay. Good job.
Is he dead?
He's not dead. Elamos.
Come on, Elamos.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold person. Why
It
not
just
see
worked.
if there's anything
It
else?
just worked, right?
It just wisdom roll. Wisdom saving.
throw or something?
Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Really?
Wisdom. He actually does not get held.
What? Bro, that was my second spell. I can't use any more of those.
I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. I just roll it
You do make the rules though.
Everyone can discover the unlocked treasure chest because it's not locked. It's over in the corner of the room. Corliss is closest to it, and
So you get it all.
It's got a lot of different various amounts of gold. But if you want to
You
split
ran
it
over.
evenly amongst yourselves, which I assume you do,
Yes.
then you are each going to wind up with about 12
Gold.
What?
gold.
Oh.
So you guys were south of Old Alwell. I assume you returned to Old Alwell quickly. And
Hey, necromancer.
you go up and
To the next
Davlin, you were talking to the necromancer.
Yes.
So you go back into his tent, and what do you say?
What's your name? Ask him his name.
I never asked you your name.
Oh, you're back.
I'm back.
Hi. My name is not important. Did you take care of Wyvern Tor?
I'd really like to know your name first.
I'd really like to know if you took care of Wyvern Tor.
We really took care of it.
Fantastic. Now, I told you that I had something for you.
It's death.
I just jacked up for you. Roll initiative.
So
Surprise.
he invites the party to come into his tent,
No.
and he has something for all of you. He hands you, Shmoopy, a scroll of darkness.
Dude. Because you already have one. Just smile and say thank
for
you.
you. And a Werther's original for you. Thank you for taking care of the orcs. Alright, he hands you a pearl. Ooh. Oh, Eyeless is here too. Eyeless gets 10 pieces of silver.
Score. 1 gold.
A freaking dime.
1 gold.
He gives Elamos a potion of healing.
The clerk gets the book.
He gives Corliss a potion of invisibility.
Nice.
I have 2.
And he looks at you and says, I appreciate you doing the work for me. Here you go. And he hands you
I killed 3 of them.
a tiny jeweled box.
Is there anything in the box?
Open it up!
Okay, I open the box.
It explodes.
Inside the box, it's a bomb. Roll initiative.
The end.
A whipping pie comes out, knocks him in the
Freaking
face.
Pandora's box. There's 18,000 owl bears waiting for us on the other side.
Alright. You see in the box a ring.
Ring.
There's a ring in the box.
He's down.
So you're getting married!
I totally wasn't expecting this right now. I mean, I barely know you.
I'm a cleric. It's gonna be a beautiful wedding.
That ring is from the ancient Netheril, which is my most interesting discovery thus far. You will find that that ring is in fact a ring of protection. And as long as you wear it, you will find yourself at ease. And what that actually means...
Yeah, I was about to say, could you please give me the D&D version?
You go ring. While you are wearing this ring, which I assume you want to put it on,
Yeah.
or you could give it to someone if you feel like they need it, What it does is it grants you a +1 bonus to your armor class
Ooh,
and to all of your saving throws.
nice.
I'm gonna hold on to that for a while.
So if there's anyone who you feel like has low armor class that you think would be better off with it, you can give it to them. But otherwise, that's what it does. Which it's pretty much a
I don't
free
need it.
point in armor class.
Nice.
You just become a tank.
I'd be 19, yeah.
Do you remember why you
1961.
came to Old Outwell in the first place?
Should be a 9.
Zombies?
Do you remember who gave you that mission?
No.
Darren Eatermath.
Eaterman.
Oh.
Eaterman. Is that the Alliance people?
That is the guy
Lord of
who's
Alliance?
like an elf who's like 1,000,000 years old who owns an orchard.
Yeah.
Is that Lord's Alliance?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
He's the one that sent you on this mission to begin with.
So we should go see him?
So
We didn't do anything. we didn't. We should leave, and I can turn them, and then we can fight them.
And you said what?
Why don't we rest so that we can
Heal.
heal up, and then go back and fight the guy?
I also want to point out it is almost 9.
Yeah, we should break for dinner shortly. What's your plan?
Since I have turn undead, we could send them off and then fight the necromancer. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, they probably don't like that necromancer dude.
I mean, he's a necromancer.
appreciate this quest, but unfortunately, we're gonna have to kill you.
Aren't
Well, he wouldn't
necromancers
tell you
evil?
today.
They are evil.
They're evil, aren't they? Stands up to evil, never lets bullies have their way, fights for law and order so everyone can live in prosperity and happiness, slays monsters, clears ruins, protects the innocent.
He technically hasn't
Correct,
done
but-
anything.
That. I mean, he's
Kills monsters.
He's evil in the sense that you know that he practices necromancy, but it's
He
not
hasn't
like
done anything.
he didn't walk into a town and slay a bunch of people and then be like, by the way, can you run this errand for me?
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
If anyone were to act, it'd actually be the
You
wizards.
can
This chaotic
attack
thing.
him.
I mean, I'm not going to attack him. That's not my.
I'm just saying,
that's not my
Thomas is bringing
alliance.
that to
Well,
the table.
listen. Why don't we just rest up and like chill out for a couple days? You know, take a vacation. Not a vacation.
Dinner.
You know,
It'd make most sense.
The
for-
reason you're bringing it up is because you know that the zombies ain't no thing for you,
I know.
right?
Yeah.
You're not worried about the 12.
But that's also like why Eatermath sent us here.
Yeah, kind of.
Hopefully you can tell from the clips that I showed, but it was a lot of fun. In fact, I think I probably it's weird because if I look at what the team accomplished tonight, like what the characters did, they probably accomplished less than they have in the other 2 sessions, but everyone laughed more, like far harder than any of the other sessions, and I'm going to call that a success. I think if we can get people together and roll some dice, have some fun, and laugh really hard, then we did all right. And it's really cool because this is only the 3rd session, but I feel like I've become extremely comfortable with it, to the point where I was really busy the last few days, and I didn't really have any time to like prepare, and I just winged it. And I don't think anyone noticed. I was not really prepared for what happened. I had some vague ideas of the area they were going to be in, but I hadn't really looked over it. And I was like, nah, it'll be fine. And it was. It was fine. And it was so funny. And we had so much stinking fun. So, yeah, it was a really good night. Matt, what was your favorite part? If you have a favorite part from this evening, whenever we played.
I like whenever you do voices.
Like when I do voices. Is that the highlight of D&D for you? What was your favorite moment when I did a voice?
The orcs.
The orc. I did a lot of orcs. We ran into orcs for the first time, and I decided to make them like hyper unintelligent doofuses, and it was fun. And I got to film some of it with the GoPro, but we didn't start filming with the GoPro until later after we had met the orcs for the first time. And the first time was pretty spectacular, but I love D&D. I just get to have a lot of fun. It's basically theater. It's really theater. It's just theater. I mean, there's like a game, some vague mechanics that you follow, but at the end of the day, you just kind of do whatever. Any other fun moments that you truly enjoyed from tonight that were memorable? Besides, Steven did the orc voice. You guys dealt with a dragon.
Yeah, we dealt with the dragon.
That's how you started the day, actually. You went to the dragon's lair and you...
I was doing terrible rolls.
You always do terrible rolls. You've actually
I
become...
did better when I switched to the green dice.
Mal's honestly my comic relief half the time because I can almost always rely on her rolls to be terrible. So Mal's like, I'm going to do this...
History check.
Mal's always the one that wants to do history checks. It's great. And her rolls are almost always terrible, so she's just relying on the fact that she's going to get a bad roll so she can be a doofus. And it's great. We'll enter a new area, and Mal will be like, I think I know something about this place. And then she'll roll, and it's like always a nat 1. And she's like, I don't know anything. So it's fantastic, and I've had a lot of fun. But you guys did really good. You guys did really... Actually, they did have to deal with a dragon today. It was the first time they've actually had to deal with a dragon, the first time they've seen a dragon. And the party did excellent, actually. They came up with a really fun, unique solution for that problem because the dragon was going to overpower them. It was much too difficult for them. And they were able to talk with it and actually work out something with the dragon where it stopped attacking them. And probably my favorite part of this evening was when the party came up with a solution. Really, Michael came up with a solution to deal with a certain enemy. To make a long story short, there was a mage, necromancer, that's like practicing necromancy out in the countryside, and he's been raising all these zombies or whatever. And he's not. I mean, he's probably an evil dude because he's a necromancer, but he's not particularly bad. He's not hostile to the players. So the party goes and talks to him, and he's like, these orcs are giving me trouble. Could you go deal with the orcs? And the party goes and deals with the orcs. And then when they come back, they had been told by someone from another town to come deal with this necromancer. And they're like, they completed the quest with the necromancer. He's like, thanks, you took care of the orcs. I appreciate that. Now, don't stick around because I do shady stuff. And the party left, and then they went at camp. They were like, we should probably go kill that guy. We should kill the necromancer because the guy in town said he was bad, and we believe him. So they went to deal with the necromancer, and when they they come to deal with the necromancer, they charm him, and when they use the charm spell, he's like, yeah, hey, we're friends, we're buddies, and they're like, hey, what would be a really cool idea? If you tell all those zombies of yours to come chill in the tent with us and we could have a party. And then the necromancer's like, yeah, that sounds fun. So all of the zombies that he raised that were chilling in like a shack or whatever come into this tent, and the party steps outside and they're like, oh man, wait there, we got something cool we want to show you. So they had a wizard on each side of the tent, and one of the wizards casts darkness into the tent. So the entire tent is pitch black. Even outside of the tent, it's completely dark and you can't see. And then both of the wizards cast burning hands on the tent. So there's a mass of black nothingness. You can't see anything for 15 feet, a 15-foot radius, and it's burning. So the party just stands in a straight line and is watching where this tent was. They can't even see the tent because it's shrouded in darkness. And it's just burning, and you hear people inside screaming, and they're like, yep, this is, seems like the best way to take care of this problem. The wizards are burning everything. And then they sit there and wait for the darkness to end, and whenever it finally does, it's just a mound of garbage. It's melted bodies, and the tent is, the material from the tent is all melted into everything, and they're like, yeah, we dealt with the necromancer. Good job, everyone. That was probably my favorite part. I did not expect them to deal with... I didn't expect them to fight the necromancer. They, completed the quest, and they're like, we should probably kill him. And I'm thinking, okay. And they try to justify it as fast as they can, and Mal's like, I'm good. This guy's probably evil. We should kill him. You're laughing, but that's what happened. It's always fun playing with everyone. It's riotous. I wish that there was a way that I could more easily show you guys more footage, but the truth of the matter is, to even record what I do, I'm recording 90 minutes, and then to cut that down and show you guys is a lot of effort. So to extend the vlogs even further by recording the entirety of it or something, not really feasible. I know people have asked about streaming it, And that's something that not everyone really wants to do. People like the idea of it being edited because I can, take out anything that we don't want in there. And not everyone wants to be streamed for 10 hours, and I understand that. So probably won't be streamed, but I'll continue to do this sort of thing where I show you chunks of the game and talk about it because it's really fun talking about tabletop games afterwards. Like, it's just a blast. If you haven't played, you got to play. It's a lot of fun. All right, I'm done. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?